Grace and peace for you that are listening to me. Thanks a lot for connecting and tuning in so we can make this Bible study together. Well, today our theme is the poison of unforgiveness. Our main Bible verse is in 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verses 8, 10, and 11. I urge you to reaffirm your love to him. Now whom you forgive anything, I also forgive. For if indeed I have forgiven anything, I have forgiven that one for your sakes in the presence of Christ. So here, this topic, we are talking about forgiveness, okay? The main idea that we see here is Apostle Paul explaining that the church, the congregation, those members that were there, they should forgive a certain and determined man who had practiced some type of sexual immorality, sex-related sin. Doesn't say if it was something forceful or if it was not, but we know that it was a sin. Now, when we talk about forgiveness, we have an idea that comes from Jesus, that we should forgive our brother, or the person that is close to us, our neighbor. We should forgive as much as it is asked for. It's not something that you should forgive until a certain point, that you should forgive until I only forgive if it's 10 times or 20 times. No, you should forgive unlimited times. But of course, the Bible does not mention that you should remain the same attitude, because you should change. You shouldn't remain the same person that you were when certain failures happened in your life. You shouldn't do that. You should definitely always be changing to something better. Now, forgiveness is a poison, because when you do not forgive, that is something that is not Christian. It is very unhealthy. It is not productive. It is something that will stand in the way of your success. It will stand in the way of your happiness, of your peace. So we as Christians, we should always forgive our brothers. It doesn't mean that we should forgive and we are back to step zero where we don't know each other and everything's okay. It's not like that. Life is not like that. You should forgive, but you should change your ways. If you see that there's someone that you always forgive in the same determined situation, and that same person is always going back doing that same determined situation that causes a conflict between both of you, then you should occasionally, not occasionally, but you should progressively get away from this person. You should do this trying to forgive and seeing if there is a solution for that person to change their attitude. But if there isn't, then you should forgive. And in what sense? You hold no negative feeling, but it doesn't mean that you should have contact with that determined person. You see, forgiveness is something that is very serious for you as a Christian, and even if you are not a Christian. Today's science is already showing us that for you to be with a grudge with someone, if you don't forgive something all the time, every time you see that person, you remember a problem, you remember that last time that they did that last thing to you or whatever it is. So this feeling that's inside your mind, your body feels it. And if we're going to talk about the spiritual aspect of it, the power of unforgiveness, it can open space for anger, for violence, for other feelings that are not the types of feelings that a Christian should have. Now, if you have a person that you are constantly in conflict with and you have tried numerous times to be friendly, to be in peace with this person, and that is not possible, then what you should do is pray, thank God for that person's life, and remain silent on your own. Like, follow your own steps. That's what that is what I do, and that is what I would recommend any person to do. If you have any other suggestion about what you should do with those types of persons that always annoy you, if you have another solution for it, please write it down in the description. I'll be happy to receive a suggestion. I hope this video has been a blessing for you. Grace and peace.